One show that has captured the fascination of the world over the past couple of years is Killing Eve. But before we start, subscribe to my channel, and my question of the day is between Eve and Villanelle. Who is your favorite character? Click the card to answer before you proceed. So, the story is about Eve Polastri, played by Sandra Oh, a MI5 agent who is called in for an off-the-books mission with MI6, trying to catch the Russian assassin Villanelle, played charmingly by the British actress Jodie Comer. It didn't take long before the audience got attached to Villanelle. Despite her bad deeds, there is something about her that makes us like her, even as she enjoys her kills. Morally grey characters aren't new in media. Dexter Morgan, Tywin Lannister, Walter White, Klaus Mikaelson are just a few examples. We love these characters because it is difficult to love them. They aren't your moralistic high-road black and white character. They are entertaining to watch, and hence we find an excuse to love them despite their horrible actions. Usually this type of a character used to be male, mostly because there were simply more men on screen than women, but in recent years we have seen this trend in women as well. Cersei Lannister, Catherine Pierce, and of course, Villanelle. So why do we love these characters that do bad things? In Villanelle's case, she is presented as someone who has whatever they want. She's young, healthy, attractive woman who likes what she does, enjoys her job, and even comes up with clever new ways to do it. The audience develops a level of admiration for her. She's good at what she does, and she does it all with a childlike enthusiasm. She kills people, but she doesn't care about it. She casually walks up to her victim and even has a conversation before killing them, and then goes back to her old life. Unlike a lot of other characters in a similar position, she doesn't feel guilt or remorse for what she's done. She isn't tortured by the death she has caused. Rather, she enjoys it and even revels in it. She also has a flair for the dramatic, whether it be pushing someone in front of a bus while Eve watches, or when she's in the office chasing a mark. At the same time, she doesn't miss a beat. She does what she does, and she does it the best. There is something to be admired about someone accomplishing a task perfectly and with great skill. Killing Eve is something new, something we haven't seen before. While the show is deeply steeped in murder, it doesn't look it. Many other similarly themed shows have a dark setting. Things happen at night, or there is just a dark filter over the footage. There is no such filter on Killing Eve. It is full of good lighting, and that, to a point, disillusions us with her deeds. And while Villanelle can be cold, she isn't completely unfeeling either. She's barely holding herself together when she meets her ex, so much so that we can see tears forming in her eyes. In her own way, she cares about Eve, and when Eve doesn't come for her, she is hurt. Her monologue as Billy about being bored makes us sympathize with her, and to a certain degree, we feel what she's feeling. She moves through the world as if she's not a part of it, detached from it. She doesn't fall in line with the rules of society and makes us wish we were more like her. In a certain way, she represents the fantasy of being your own boss and having power and control over your own life. We see a female assassin from a woman's perspective. So while she is sexual, she isn't fetishized. She isn't one-dimensional. With every piece of information we find out about her, we want 100 more. Because we can't help but like her, and we end up wondering what past she had that made her into a killer. We start looking for the tragic backstory. But there is none. She's a killer, and she enjoys killing. The show starts with Eve's perspective, and a major part of season 1 focuses on her and her relationship to Villanelle. As such, we see Villanelle from Eve's perspective. We start to notice all the things that she does. We see how she admires and respects Villanelle and her genius and skill, and we absorb those emotions. There's a childlike quality to Villanelle. When she is stalking Eve in season 1, her actions aren't that different from, let's say, Joe Goldberg from You. She follows Eve, goes through her clothes and breaks into her home, but while Jo's actions come off as creepy, Villanelle is more like a child with a crush, and it's almost cute. So while she is a killer, she doesn't look intimidating, even though she is. The show draws parallels between Eve and Villanelle, with both of them obsessed with each other and then enjoying what they do. This makes us wonder, is Villanelle really that bad? So, guys, I meant to post this video before the new season came out, but as you can see, that didn't work out. Be as it may, I will be back with the Season 3 reviews soon. Subscribe to my channel to not miss that video and leave a like. It really helps. I will see you next time. Sending love. Toodles!